Hey guys, so y'all know I'm all about healing, so I figured that it was only right for me to share something personal that I went through and that I had to heal from. I can only make a 3-minute video, so it might be a part 2 that you have to watch, okay? So I'm gonna start by saying that there was one day I was driving down the highway crying. Not because of a breakup or because of any kind of bad news. I was wrestling with God, actually. God kept telling me to call my sister to tell her I forgive her and that I love her. Me and my sister had a not so good relationship. We weren't close. Hadn't talked to her in 4 or 5 years. And he kept at me, call your sister, call your sister. And I'm just like, why? Why do I have to call her? Why can't she call me? She's the oldest, why I always have to be the big person? I went through all of that. And I was determined I wasn't going to listen to God. I'm not going to call her, right? And he kept on. And I did what most people would do. I called one of my close friends, thinking that he was going to co-sign with my pain, right? Instead, he told me, if God is telling you to do it, it's not about your feelings, it's about your obedience. It kind of stopped me in my tracks because I knew he was right and I know he loves me. So I listened. I made the call with my hands shaking. I was mad. I was upset that I had to be the one to do it. And I knew that she wasn't going to say, she apologized. But of course, she answered the phone like nothing happened. I told her, hey, God wants me to tell you that I love you and I forgive you for everything that you've ever done to me. And she was like, I don't know why you gotta forgive me. I ain't do nothing to you, which kind of made me mad. But anyway, so after that phone call, something shifted. A few days later, she randomly sent me some slippers, and I sent pictures of me wearing the slippers so she'll know that I appreciated the gift, right? It was the beginning of something softer. It wasn't like we were like best friends or anything like that. It was more like it was a peace between us that I can't really explain. It was quiet text here and there. And then fast forward, that was in June of 2024.